Paul was appointed a minister and a witness of things that he would soon see. This means that the Spirit of God teaches us throughout our lifetime so we can live life accordingly. Only God can teach His spiritual children spiritual things. The Lord said to Peter in the Bible, "I am Jesus. I appeared to you, I appointed you, and you will be my witness of the things I will show you." This demonstrates God's willing passion to teach us, correct us, and guide us through His Spirit, and within time we will witness His teachings He did with us to others. It is time to rise, stand on our feet, and let the Holy Spirit help you write your life story. Do not study the Bible for theology, study the Bible to see Him. Partake of God for enlightenment, revelation, and a vision from God. Acts chapter 26 verse 15. And I said, "Who are you, Lord?" And the Lord said, "I am Jesus, whom you persecute." Acts chapter 26 verse 16. But rise up and stand on your feet. For I have appeared to you for this purpose, to appoint you as a minister and a witness both of the things in which you have seen me and of the things in which I will appear to you. We are mortals and we die, but the eternal God lives within us and does not die. Let the eternal God rise your fragile spirit while you are living. Second Corinthians 5:15. And he died for all that those who live may no longer live to themselves but to him who died for them and has been raised. Let our mortal life be swallowed up by life through the Spirit. Second Corinthians 5:4. For also, we who are in this tabernacle groan, being burdened, in that we do not desire to be unclothed, but clothed upon, that what is mortal may be swallowed up by life. Second Corinthians 5:4. Now he who has wrought us for this very thing is God, who has given to us the Spirit as a pledge. Stand up and rise for Christ, and begin pleasing Him by listening to the Spirit little by little. Second Corinthians 5-9. Therefore also we are determined, whether at home, work, or abroad, vacation, to gain the honor, privilege, of being well-pleasing to Him, in spirit. The apostles knew God in spirit, so they enjoyed boldly speaking of God. They were not bold in themselves but in God. First Thessalonians 2:2. But having suffered previously and having been outrageously treated, even as you know, in Philippi, we were bold in our intrinsic connection to God to speak to you, saints, the gospel, with the Spirit of God in much struggle. God tests our spiritual maturity. Being entrusted and approved by God means more than just theology. First Thessalonians 2-4. But even as we have been approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel, so we speak from the Spirit, not as pleasing men, theology, but God, through the Spirit, who proves our hearts. Spiritual maturity. The Spirit does not seek the glory of men. First Thessalonians 2-6. Nor did we seek glory from men, neither from you nor from others, though we could have stood on our authority as apostles of Christ. The Spirit is not controlling but rather a nursing mother. First Thessalonians 2-7. But we were gentle in your midst, as a nursing mother would cherish her own children. The Holy Spirit requires that we guide, direct, or redirect with love. Talking about the gospel or God in general must come from the Holy Spirit, not from you. Acts chapter 20 verse 28. Take heed, note, to yourselves and to all the flock, saints, among whom the Holy Spirit has placed you as overseers to shepherd, nursing mother, the Church of God. Church of the living God means family household or the spiritual children of God, which he obtained through his own blood. We are living stones of a spiritual house serving the Spirit of reality. Reality means truthfully. First Peter chapter 2 verse 5. You yourselves also, as living stones, are being built up, by the Spirit, as a spiritual house into a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices, honor, acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. The Spirit expresses himself as a spiritual dwelling place where saints gather to let the Holy Spirit talk through them. Ephesians chapter 2 verse 22. In whom you also are being built together into a dwelling place of God in spirit. The end.